WM Law makes the stressful bankruptcy process simple. Our experienced team has helped over 15,000 families through the bankruptcy process, and we'll be here for you from the initial free consultation until your case is completed and afterwards. The most difficult step is picking up the phone and making an appointment for a free 1-hour initial consultation with an attorney. Our phone staff will also be able to answer basic questions for you when you first call. When you show up at our office for an initial consultation, you'll meet with one of our attorneys to review your situation, and our attorney will recommend one or more solutions for you. Sometimes we recommend that you not file bankruptcy. We don't want to put you into a bankruptcy unless that's the best option for you. It's very normal for you to be worried and stressed out when you first come in to see us. As the appointment progresses, you'll relax a little and come to realize that this isn't the end of the world. We know you don't want to be here and in this situation, but I can tell you from experience that getting your situation analyzed and hearing your options will relieve a lot of stress. I can also tell you that however bad your situation might be, we've seen worse and helped those people get through it. At the initial consult, you will be given a full informational package about bankruptcy that we've created from lessons learned in over 20 years of helping people through the bankruptcy process. We spend a lot of time educating you about the good and bad sides of bankruptcy so that you can make a good decision about what's best for you and your future. We never try to talk anyone into filing bankruptcy, and you'll feel no pressure from us to get you to file. If you decide to file bankruptcy, you will meet again with your attorney, this time for about 3 to 4 hours. Your attorney will prepare all the filing documents at that meeting with your input. We don't make you fill out a bunch of worksheets. This is a one-on-one meeting with you and your attorney. We've found over the years that this gives you plenty of opportunities to ask any questions that may come up, and it starts your case out on the right foot by building a good relationship with your attorney. Your attorney also benefits by gaining a thorough understanding of your case and can spot any problems or issues that need to be addressed either before or during your case. We'll need you to bring some documents and information with you to that meeting, but the list is pretty short. We'll need the last 2 years of your tax returns, the last 7 months of your pay stubs, and then we need to know who you owe money to. We'll pull a credit report for you at that meeting, which will show a lot of your debts, but you may want to bring a bill or information on any debts you think might not show up on your credit report. Medical bills, for example, normally don't show on a credit report until they're turned over to a collection agency. And if you're missing something from this list, for example, a tax return or some pay stubs or information on a certain debt, don't worry, we'll work through that as well. Just do the best you can to gather as much of this information as you can for that document preparation session with your attorney. You can also take your mandatory credit counseling course at our office while the attorney works on preparing your documents for filing. The credit counseling is a required course that is done online, and it must be completed before we can file your case. At the end of your document preparation meeting, we will review all of the documents, make any needed changes, and have you sign the final version. So even though that's a long meeting, your case will be ready to file at the end of it. The next step is to file your case with the bankruptcy court. Generally, we will pick a date within a week or so of that document preparation meeting to formally file the case. You don't need to be present when we file the case. About 30 days after your case is filed, you will attend your one hearing at the federal courthouse, which is either in downtown Kansas City, Missouri, or downtown Kansas City, Kansas. You will have an attorney from our office there to represent you. This is normally a very short meeting with your case trustee, who is an attorney assigned to administer your case for the court. At that creditors meeting, your trustee will check your photo identification, proof of your social security number, and will ask a standard set of questions, and then possibly a few more questions about any unusual circumstances in your case. Your creditors are allowed to attend that meeting and ask questions, but that's very unusual for them to do so. I'd say only about 1% of our clients have a creditor show up to ask questions at that meeting. Generally, your part of the meeting of creditors lasts less than 5 minutes. There will be other cases set on your same docket, and the trustee normally handles anywhere from 6 to 10 cases in under an hour. After your creditors meeting, all the hard work is done on your part. There is a 60-day waiting period after that meeting to give your creditors a chance to object to your case, but objections are very, very rare. Your trustee may have some document requests that you need to provide during that time. You also need to take a second credit counseling class within the 60 days. If you are filing a Chapter 7 case, shortly after the 60-day waiting period ends, the court will issue a discharge of your case. Your debts are then officially wiped out. If you're filing a Chapter 13, your case will normally be approved or confirmed at the end of that 60-day period. At that point, you're simply responsible for making your monthly Chapter 13 payments to the trustee's office, which is generally for a 3 to 5 year period. Once the planned payments are made, your case will be over and your debts will be wiped out. In summary, the bankruptcy process is pretty simple. You call in, make an appointment for a free initial consultation. If you decide to file bankruptcy, we'll need you in for about a 3 to 4 hour meeting in our office to prepare the documents. You'll need to do one online credit counseling course before your case is filed, and then a second course after your case is filed. You've got a very brief meeting downtown at the federal courthouse, then a 60-day waiting period before your case is either completed in a Chapter 7 or confirmed in a Chapter 13. In Chapter 13 cases only, you'll also have a string of payments to make to your trustee. WM Law has been successfully guiding our clients through the bankruptcy process since 1997. We're the oldest and largest consumer bankruptcy law firm in Kansas City for a reason. We make the process as quick, simple, and painless as possible so that you can get back to living a normal life free of the financial problems you're currently facing. At WM Law, we are here to help.